Hey there, I'm Manly Parks. I'm president of the Schuylkill River Greenways Association, and I'm delighted to welcome you to our International Paddling Film Festival and Serving the Schuylkill Appreciation event. So I'm very, very pleased that you're here and joining us on this wonderful evening.
Hi, I'm Elaine Schaefer, and I am the Executive Director of Schuylkill River Greenways. Thank you for being with us here tonight. As you know, we've had to make a few adaptations to make this event work in this crazy world that we're living in right now. But we're thrilled that you're here with us, and we hope you enjoy this in its new, interesting format. Before we get to our extraordinary lineup of films, though, we're going to take a moment and we're going to recognize some of our extraordinary supporters with our Serving the Schuylkill Awards.
So our first award this evening is our Government Partner Award, and we're very pleased to award that to Cindy Dunn, who is our Secretary of the Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and Natural Resources. Cindy has been a stalwart supporter of SRG over the years. She was one of the folks who was from the beginning a supporter of the Schuylkill Sojourn concept. She's been a participant in many of our 22 Schuylkill River Sojourns over the years, and she has dedicated her professional career to making sure that our residents get a chance to experience our rivers and our bodies of water in our area, and to make sure that those rivers and bodies of water are protected. So Cindy, congratulations. We're really excited to give you this award, and thanks for everything you do to protect our rivers and bodies of water in our area.
I want to offer my sincere thanks to the Schuylkill River Greenways for this award. It means a lot to me. Schuylkill is a special river. The Schuylkill Greenways is a special organization, and you've introduced so many people to the Schuylkill, so I'm honored to be honored by you. Thank you.
Our next award this evening goes to our outstanding river partners. And I'm very pleased to share that we have so many excellent partners up and down the river that this year we have decided to award this to two organizations instead of one. We are awarding this to both the Keystone Canoe Club and the Philadelphia Canoe Club. Both of these organizations have consistently supported Schuylkill River Greenways in our mission to connect people to the river. And both of these organizations have been integral to the success of the Schuylkill River Sojourn. In fact, they have been so important and helpful to us with this event that honestly, I don't know that we would be able to pull it off without their support every year. But in addition to supporting us and the Sojourn, both of these organizations in their own right strive to connect people to the river. And they have taught hundreds of people how to paddle, how to canoe, and how to love and embrace the river. And in that way, they have helped us really build the army of people who want to protect and preserve the river. So it is with great pleasure that we award to the Keystone Canoe Club and the Philadelphia Canoe Club this award for Outstanding River Partner.
I really appreciate Greenways choosing to recognize the volunteers at Keystone Canoe Club. For many years, we have served the luncheon on the Monday of the Sojourn, and that means donating salads and going out food shopping and doing many other things to make that a happy success. Greenways has been our inspiration for many years with their determination to raise awareness of the river and of building and maintaining the trails. They have done such a wonderful job, and the Keystone Canoe Club members are often out paddling the river, riding the trails, and just having a wonderful time in the great outdoors. So, thank you.
here at the Philadelphia Canoe Club. I'm one of the members, Beth Fass. This is our Commodore, George Evans.
How you doing?
And we're so proud to receive this award from SRG. Thank you very much. You know, the Canoe Club was founded because of the Schuylkill in 1905. And we've introduced a lot of people to the river. And most of our members learned to paddle here. And they're always amazed at how beautiful it is. So thank you, SRG, for protecting the river, for educating people as to its role in our history and really the development of the whole region, and for getting people out on the river trail and the bike trail. Thank you very much. And we're proud to be your partner. Looking ahead to the Sojourn next year, we'll be ready for you.
So everyone involved in the Schuylkill River Greenways Association knows that the lifeblood of our organization is not our board, is not our great staff, although those are both wonderful, wonderful organizations for us. The lifeblood is our volunteers. And tonight we'd like to recognize 3 volunteers in particular. Although I would like to take a moment and thank every single person who's ever volunteered for Schuylkill River Greenways organization undertaking, because every single person's contribution is valuable. But tonight, we'd like to especially recognize our 3 award recipients this evening. The first award recipient goes to Dan and Betsy Daly, who are the lock tenders at Lock 60 in Montclair. They're also instrumental in the Schuylkill Canal Association. We'd like to thank Dan and Betsy for all of their contributions, all of their instrumental work in all of our programming, our pedal and paddles, our kayaking trips, all they do to support our organization, and the fact that they're institutions with our organization and with the Schuylkill Canal Association. Everything they've done to help promote the river and promote our programming to help people enjoy the river has been essential, and we thank them greatly and really do appreciate their long-term service of our efforts. Thank you.
I would like to thank SRG for this special award. Let it be known that something like this is really special, and I owe it to my great backup, the Schuylkill Canal Association, and our partnership with Montgomery County. Thank you.
I also want to say thank you to SRG for their partnership with the Schuylkill Canal Association, enabling us to maintain and preserve this wonderful site, Lock 60, on the Schuylkill Canal and the Schuylkill Canal Park and Schuylkill Navigation System. So thank you very much for this wonderful award. We are honored to receive it. Thank you.
So our second award recipient for our volunteer awards is Paul Cusco. Many of you know Paul as a really talented canoeist, and those who are from the Phoenixville area and with our organization know him as a major contributor to things related to the Schuylkill in the Phoenixville area, including working for many years to improve river access in Phoenixville. And as I understand it, there's some pretty exciting projects on the horizon for Phoenixville and the river in the days to come. Paul is also involved in the Phoenixville Historical Society, the Phoenixville Iron Canal and Trail Association, and the Phoenixville Green Team. So he's got his fingers in a lot of different things in the Phoenixville area. He's been just a wonderful supporter of our organization, and really wonderful for anyone who accesses the trail through the Phoenixville area. Thank Paul, because he's instrumental to all of that. And Paul, we thank you for everything you've done for us. Thank you.
My name's Paul Cusco. I've been a Schuylkill River Greenway volunteer or member for the past 30 years. In 1990, the Schuylkill River Greenway Association, representing the King of Phoenixville, were talking about a grand scheme to create a 120-mile trail and greenway system along the Schuylkill River, and was looking for local folks that might want to participate in this project. I thought it was a bit grandiose, but I thought, gee, I'd like to be a part of that. So I signed on, and with a group of about a dozen other folks, we set about trying to figure out what we could do in Phoenixville to help this project, at least in our area. 30 years later, here we are. We've got the Schuylkill River Trail coming right through the center of our town, through our historic business district. We're standing right now at Black Rock Dam, a major feature on the Schuylkill River water trail. This particular feature is a problem because it's one of only 2 dams that doesn't have a formal or informal portage around it. I'm happy to say that hopefully in 2021, Chester County Parks is putting in a portage and access area, an actual water trailhead up next to the dam, near where the fish ladder is, and part of the Schuylkill or the Black Rock Bird Sanctuary. Another project that our group influenced back in the 1990s, reclamation of an abandoned retention basin. So why not make it into something useful? It's a great open space addition to our town, and it's run by the county as well. So we have a number of trails that we're working on. The French Creek trails, which parallel the French Creek, and we'll go into the neighboring townships, hopefully on out to Warwick Park and eventually to French Creek Park. And those trails, the parts of where we're in, and the township or the borough of Phoenixville is presently working on plans to connect the pieces that are finished. So I am happy to have been an advocate representing the Schuylkill River Greenway Association and our local folks, and played a part in the leadership team to make this happen. So I thank the Schuylkill River Greenway Association for being recognized as a Schuylkill River advocate. Thank you.
Our last award tonight is an incredibly special one, the Regional Influencer, and it goes to the Quant family, Alan and Betsy and Jeremy Quant. The Quants have been just instrumental in making the Schuylkill River Sojourn what it is today. Really, their contributions have brought the prestige and the notoriety to this event and made it one of the most respected events in the region. Through their company, Canoe Susquehanna, they brought to us their expertise, their support, and their humor, and they really helped shape the Sojourn and make it what it is today. We have hundreds and hundreds of members, long-term Sojourners, that have really fond and funny memories that they share with the Quants. And the Quants have spent hundreds of hours teaching and guiding and caring for thousands of Sojourners over the years. In fact, many of the crazy traditions that make the Sojourn what it is, those traditions come directly from the wonderful and quirky leadership of the Quants. We are so grateful to the Quants for everything that they have brought to Schuylkill River Greenways, to being such an important part of our extended family over the years. And we are proud to present to them the Regional Influencer Award for having had such tremendous impact on all of us today and for generations into the future.
Hi everyone, Jeremy Quant here. On behalf of Alan and Betsy and myself, we'd like to thank the Schuylkill River Greenway Association for this 2020 Influencer Award. It has been an honor to have been some small part of the tradition of excellence and professionalism that the Greenway continues to maintain. So thank you again, and may your portages be ever shorter.
Well, we are almost at the main event. Before we get there though, I'd like to call your attention to the online auction that is happening right now. It's very easy to bid. You just get on srgbid.com and you can participate in this really great auction. We have wonderful items, including one of our famous water trail signs and a kayak and a trip to Cape May and a whitewater rafting trip. Great stuff that you can bid on. This auction will be live, going online throughout this event, but it will end at 8:45. So make sure you get your bids in before 8:45. When the films conclude, I will announce over the radio who has won. You don't need to be present to be a winner, but if you are present, you can come and claim your prizes before you leave. We really hope that you participate. And we really appreciate your support. Every dollar that we raise through this auction will go towards improving our trail and our river.
So now the main event. Before we get started, let me just introduce our first film, Schuylkill Soaring. It's a 6-minute film by Matt Stan of Bad Adventures. Now, a number of you will know Matt from his service as a guide for the Schuylkill River Sojourn, but he also happens to be a talented video production person, and he's put together a really wonderful film that captures, hopefully, the spirit of what it means to be paddling on our wonderful river. So we hope you enjoy that. After that short film, there will be a total of 9 films running just under 2 hours. I think you'll enjoy them all. I certainly welcome you to sit back and relax, and don't forget that our auction closes at 8:45, so get your bids in before then, and thanks for coming out.
Enjoy yourselves. Thanks.